VBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, personality profiles, professional wrestling video blogs, sports video blogs, entertainment video blogs, MBTA video blogs, history video blogs, top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, plus tons of other stuff. Collection of my work going back to June of 2014 on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media websites. RVBN, Billerica, Massachusetts. Time now is 8:54 in the evening on January 6, 2017. Good evening. This is my third and final video blog of the night. It's about 29 degrees out right now. It's clear. It's going to cloud up tomorrow morning. Snow will be breaking out in the Merrimack Valley area around 1 or 2, and the Merrimack Valley could get a decent sized snowstorm anywhere from 2 to 6 inches, depends on the location. South of Boston's going to get whacked with over a foot of snow, subject to change. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Elizabeth Warren, the U.S. Senator from Massachusetts, has announced she's running for re-election in 2018. There's been rumors going around that Days of Our Lives, the last soap opera in NBC, might get canceled because of the impending Megyn Kelly show. And also because of the snow, tomorrow the Frozen Fenway college hockey games has been delayed, postponed to Sunday. And sad news to report in the world of Hollywood, actress Francine York passed away at the age of 80. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in the flash with my third and final video blog of the night, which will be about memories of Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Be back in the flash. Pump it up, 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 pump it up. Get your exercise on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Get your heart flowing, your heart pumping. Do exercises, even if it's for a half hour each day. Lift weights, run in place. Do workout videos on demand or DVD or VHS if you still have one. Go on a treadmill, ride a stationary bike, ride a regular bike, walk, run, power walk, power run, swim laps, lift weights, do anything. Half hour each day will get your heart healthier, and it will bring the fat down from you, and you could be a lean, mean 217 pounds like Playboy Buddy Rose was. Get your exercise on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. RVBN. Time now is 8:57 in the evening. I'm back. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about memories of Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Harvard Square is in Cambridge, Massachusetts. It's kind of like the center of Cambridge. It has the famous Harvard University, an Ivy League school. Most of the campus of Harvard is in the Harvard Square area. And Harvard Square was, at one time, had so many bookstores. I used to go into these bookstores and browse around. I bought actually Mankind's book, Mick Foley's first book, Have a Nice Day, at the old Harvard Square bookstore. It was only $19.95. I got that in November of 1999. Also, I went to a few other bookstores in Harvard Square. Most of the bookstores at Harvard Square are gone now because of as everything's going online. Also, some of the other memories of Harvard Square was going to the Curious George bookstore, which was an interesting thing. I browsed around a few times there. I did not buy anything there. Also, another great thing of me going into Harvard Square, I had memories of the out-of-town news newsstand, which was at one time you could get papers from all over the country and all over the world. This was years and years ago, before the internet took over. And it also had a big magazine section of sports and professional wrestling, and also adult magazines. I admit I saw a few of those adult magazines. They had all kinds of them. Also, they had the Crimson Corner, which it was kind of competition for out-of-town news, and they had so many magazines there, and also an adult section. And also at Harvard Square there was Newberry Comics, which was a pretty good size Newberry Comics, which I shopped a couple of times there, and it was like kind of a spin-off to Newberry Comics in that plaza it was in, and it was kind of like a freaky kind of store. But that's what I bought one of my dolls there. Also at Harvard Square, at one time they had a Tower Records, which I shopped around a lot there, bought some DVDs and VHS tapes. It was a pretty good Tower Records store. Closed down in 2006. Now it's at a Verizon wireless phone store. And also there was another store, the HMV store, which had DVDs and VHS tapes and also CDs. It was a good place there. Now that's an Eastern Mountain Sports. And from time to time they would have events at Harvard Square, which I would go to. The May Day Festival, which was pretty awesome, happened the first week of May. And also Oktoberfest, which in October, browsed around there, sampled a lot of stuff for food things, and I got a lot of free good stuff. Also in June they had the Charles River Festival right on the Charles River in Harvard Square, which was pretty awesome to go to a couple of times. I only ate at Harvard Square a handful of times, because before 2007, all the times I went into Boston, that was a Boston trip. When Hooters of Boston closed down, I sampled some of the nice restaurants in Harvard Square, including Bertucci's, which unfortunately is not there anymore. Also, I ate a couple of times at Uno's, which unfortunately that's no longer there anymore. And one time I went to Fire and Ice, which was a pretty good restaurant to eat, which no longer is there anymore. I never saw a movie at Harvard Square Theater, or like the Brattle Street Theater, or the John's Theater, and because those places weren't really playing the movies I wanted to see. And I would always take the MBTA to Harvard Square, the Red Line, and it was real fun going to Harvard Square many times. Now Harvard Square is so different, with they building up kind of a mall type thing in the near future, and closing down a lot of iconic places there. It's changed so much, and also I would love to see new stuff going to Harvard Square, but it's the cost of like changing it around. Would love to see newer restaurants there. And always at Harvard Square there was a few homeless people, but that's so sad. And how to get to Harvard Square? You take the Red Line to Harvard Square if you're coming inbound or outbound. Plus there's many buses there. Limited parking for Harvard Square, because it's so a lot of one-way streets. Better off walking. And that's about it on my memories of Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts. And that's about it on these video blogs, Facebook, YouTube, and Google Plus. Tomorrow, 3 more video blogs you will be enjoying. First video blog will be the personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about Pro Basketball Hall of Famer Gary Payton, nicknamed the Glove. Second video blog of the day will be about the MLB Network show, MLB Now. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the former department store, Bradley's. Keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Bennett Guy. Molly Rose Blog, WCCO, Accents, Nice Legs. Elizabeth Hat's so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX, Channel 11 New York, such rocking Cougars, got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Bob Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Ryan Clare of WHDH Channel 7 in Boston is the best, and she's got the best legs in Boston. Sarah Walsh of ESPN Sports Center is so cute, and she's got the best legs on ESPN. And in the words of Sean Lucci, get out. See you later, Facebook.